you see the video that Fox News supposedly edited to make Joe Biden look lost and confused?
Yes,
I want to know
I saw it
how
without
much
knowing it was edited.
we need to know how much of an edit there was done, though, because my guess is, look, it wasn't a deep fake. He was walking around lost when you're done. Okay, please tell me then. How much of it was edited?
So what happened is Tucker Carlson showed a video of Joe Biden in 2 different instances. In the first one, he's looking at, he's kind of like looking lost and confused, and then they cut it. So what happened was he was looking in the room for someone, and then he introduced that person to someone else. So right before he saw that person, he goes, "Oh, you, like, come here." They cut it.
Yeah.
So he looked like he didn't know where he was going or what room he was in.
He did.
But in reality, he's scanning a sea of people trying to find the person that he's looking for. And then there's another instance where Obama is talking to someone. Biden sort of puts his hand on his shoulder, like to get his attention. Obama talks for a few seconds longer and then turns around and Biden introduces someone to Obama. And right before Obama turns around, that's where the cut is. So they make it look like Obama ignored him for some indefinite amount of time. And
there's also like another little clip where like Obama has like a group that has gravitated around his nucleus.
That's the second one.
Okay. And they're off to the left and Joe's off to the right, kind of like, he looks real. He looks like he's trying to make it to the bathroom, but it was too late or something. He looks so confused. He looks.
So
like
the way I remember it, he has his hand on Obama's shoulder, and Obama didn't like immediately stop talking. I don't think he even knows whose hand is on his shoulder.
Of course not.
You know, so so he continues on for a minute, turns around, sees it's Joe, and gives him the attention.
In any case, can we at least admit that there are several parts in those videos where, regardless of what he was trying to do or who was in the room, he looks like a confused, weak old man.
He does have he has old man face, like, you know, confused old man face where your mouth is slightly agape and your eyes are too open and you're kind of just a little bit like just, I guess, befuddled would be the word.
He's
like,
frail too. It's a bad look, and because that, like, shit, I don't know. You start beating the same drum again and again. You start looking for that thing, right? Joe Biden speaking poorly and stuttering. Joe Biden looking confused. Like, you just push that narrative out again and again and again. Then every time he makes it true, it's that much worse. Where if you were to do that same thing to like Jim Jordan, for example, well, he doesn't have a problem with looking like a goof like that. He's the wrestler dude who overlooked the pedophiles. I
don't even know who that is.
He's a good speaker. He's a Republican. It doesn't matter. I picked him because he's alert and cognizant. I don't know if that's I'm looking coherent. He's alert and coherent. And if you were to try to like find a moment where he was perhaps looking into a sea of people, it wouldn't stick because he doesn't have that issue. But Joe Biden, on the other hand, it sticks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of examples of him looking befuddled and confused with old man face, like just kind of looking out of it, or giving speeches in ways that are disjointed, or like, you don't know anything, Jack, like just out of nowhere. We're like, hey, what do you think about Ukraine? Hey, Jack, I'll tell you what about my hair.
Yeah,
legs.
you dog-faced pony boy or whatever it is.
Pony soldier boy.
Pony boy is funny. It almost makes it sound like it's some sort of a kink. He's a pony boy. Get him out of here. Fucking creep.
What did he really say?
Pony soldier.
Dog-faced pony soldier.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, neither make any sense. But
I mean, the neurons in his brain are dying. Like, it was just the 4 closest words to the number of syllables closest to the phrase he was supposed to say. Like,
if I remember right, the explanation was it was a line from a movie, but like all the king's horses and all the king's men could not find that line in any movie. He found it out. He didn't get
that one.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's from an old John Wayne film, and they're like, nah,
fuck out of here.
Nah, that would be a funny like desperate cover. Like, fact check, it was actually done in a 1927 student film, which he yes, it was in German. Do you know he doesn't speak German? Do you know he didn't speak German in particular?